How does Paul Newman want you to remember him? Not as an impossibly handsome Hollywood legend with impossibly blue eyes. I keep hearing Paul's voice in my head saying, "Don't forget my spaghetti sauce," because every dime he made went to help kids in need.
The spaghetti sauce is good to think about. Morning, noon, and night. Think about spaghetti sauce. Think about hustling other people to buy the spaghetti sauce.
When you asked Paul the secret to his success, he had a simple answer.
Luck is involved in all of that. I could not have been an actor if I was born in Papua New Guinea. I would have wound up with a dugout canoe business, but I don't think I would have had the opportunity to build camps for children or have a food business or race cars or be in motion pictures.
Paul left a legacy of memorable characters, from Cool Hand Luke and Hud to the pool-playing hustler in The Color of Money, for which he won an Academy Award. Everyone has their favorite, but there was one guy he played that stayed with him.
The only two things that ever stuck to me were, unfortunately, from Rocky Graziano. I never used to spit in the street, and I was with Rocky for about 9 weeks before the picture began filming. And I spit in the street. It sickens my wife. I never used to swear. I never used any kind of foul language. Now it's not worth being in the same room with me. And it's funny, of all the physical or attributes that could have stuck to me, that those were the two that stuck the strongest and the longest.
While he loved the camaraderie of a movie set, Paul loved driving race cars even more.
Well, it's a great sense of exhilaration. When you're sitting on 750 or 800 horsepower, it gets your attention. And in acting, things are so unequal. The script may be good, the script may be bad, the director may be good, the director may be bad. And in racing, by and large, things are much more equal.
If you could talk to the young Paul Newman and give him some advice, what advice would you have for the young you?
I just say, learn your craft. This is something that you don't, you can't just come out of commercials and modeling underwear and expect to produce anything. And unfortunately, the industry very infrequently asks you to produce anything. If you can't, and you yell and kiss, if you can yell and kiss, you're pretty safe. You can have a pretty safe career. And that's not the way it ought to be.
I'll miss Paul a lot, especially his wicked sense of humor, even about his favorite pastime.
Yeah, I'm a good cook.
Is that a pleasure to you? Can you describe what's the fun about cooking and creating?
No, it's just very relaxing for me.
And your favorite recipe besides ones that we can get our hands on?
Beer.
You haven't brewed your own yet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you bet I have.
Really?
Sure. Don't tell the Bureau of Internal Revenue, but we have a still downstairs in the basement.
Newman's own brew, eh?
You betcha.
Not that light kind, I'll bet either.
No, not the light kind.